Hello and welcome back. We're doing Celeste for a restart of a streak of sorts. And by the looks of it, we got a lot of items. Hmm. There should be, yes, the maximum amount. We really want to trigger the Thunder Fork as quickly as possible, so we start to crit. A lot of spikes. Yeah, and that's the reason why you don't see me play Celeste a lot, because on paper you feel like I got the club to get rid of the spikes, I got a shield to block damage, I got the spark to heal because of my bag, and the Thunder Fork, since it's got like the 214, it probably did not high roll in its rolls, and we lose the fight despite having quite a strong start. I'm getting this, but I'm not fusing it. Definitely gonna get this. And do we roll again? I don't think so. We want the another type of shield here. We want to have the heater shield. So that's why I'm not fusing the spike shield. We're looking for swords, of course. There's the heater shield. Maybe it is wise now to sell this. Could get a sash. Let's just get another rock. Yeah, let's get a rock. Throwing rocks is fun. We have 2 shields, so I'm not too afraid of a bow. Yep, to be expected. Let's see, red is bad. Oh my god, we're only getting the worst items. There is a red build on Celeste. But that is... do we go for it? Or do we go with a spine growth signet? Let's be funny. Let's go reds. And we get rewarded with our first red, so at least our item is doing something immediately. Now we of course want to have poison reds as much as possible. I don't like the Red King. It's awkward in its shape, and the poison that the poison red spits is just so much better. Nope, that was a close one, but we managed to win. I'm still gonna buy it. I got burned last run. Still gonna buy it though. Let's see. I quite like this. Has a 25% chance to give us some armor. Do we go for the witch's head? Yes, the answer is yes, we do. So we're bleeding, and then with the dagger upgrade we bleed even more. Seems kind of good, right? Have not seen a second blade yet. Oh, there's another rat. Yeah, how awkward is this? Apple, you in. I have even more speed. Yikes. Check. Okay, we can also do this. Still not really having a build, I feel like. We have some vague rats, and the typical voltaic shift that you never get rid of, and it would just get spiked. This is an item that you can build on this character. I wish I could. Let's readjust some stuff. That probably doesn't matter. Let's look at this. Every 5, okay, it has a triggered effect. Now the question is, how do we maximize the stars? Typical Celeste game, I feel like. You're just durdling around, trying to min-max, having to rebuild your bag all the time. And in the end, you are still just dependent on if you get a high crit or not. At least our thing is paying out. Now we just need poison. Backspace does not hurt. And this we need. So let's sell this. Turn it into a galvanic armor. Speed up our rats. But there's not much blood coming around, huh? I really hope I get the rat for the special item. That would be some karmic justice. We get it. Now we just need to find a good spot for it, huh? It is a weird little rat. This way, right? Yeah. We do get quite lucky getting this armor fast. Let's see. Still want to have more bag space. Let's move everything one over. Let's see, overload, stun enemy per rat. That's good. So we definitely want to have as many rat hits as possible so that the overload triggers fast. Let's see if we can paralyze people with this rat. Oh, it looks close, but we get it. Kind of trucking along here. Even got paid out with a rat. And we get another rat from the shop. Starting to feel like something is coming together here. Don't quite know what it is, but it is something. This piece here, it gains armor. But I don't think I have a better spot for you. This could be interesting. I mean, our damage is certainly not coming from the shiv, right? Well, that is just a plain better bag. I'm still hoping for a poison rat. Just one poison rat would be tremendously helpful. But by the looks of it, we're We're living the rat life now. So let's just get as many rats going as humanly possible. This way looks quite good for the time being. I think we take our losses here and just admit to ourselves that it's not gonna happen. So we have more. My god, this rat is so awkward. Like, how are you supposed to fit this? At least all our rats are now exposed to the buff. And everything just gets cleansed away. How about the rats? They do quite a bit of damage, I must admit, even though the debuff is not really working as intended, I feel like. We are getting quite a few rats now. Let's snowball this rat system. Could wait for the lightning item, or we just start to freeze people. And it's so cheap, only 5. Yeah, let's freeze people. Let's assemble another Red King, huh? Don't know what's more important. Connecting to the Rat King. I think this is the best way we can do at the moment. That looks great. That was a decently strong Chana that we just beat. Ooh, do we get some mana this way? No, I don't think. I'm gonna skip Gyarados this time around. I wouldn't be a challenge if I didn't do my quests at the same time as I'm trying to streak. So I feel like the smart people that developed this game probably have set it up in a way that 2 Red Kings can sit next to each other, right? If not, that would be extremely bad. Well, let's just plop another Red King down, why not? And here we run into the old problem of the Red King being a monstrous size. Cannot really find a spot now where we can double dip this. Unless we move everything down or up once. Let's do that. Everything goes up 1. Let's still feed our mouse. And now there should be space. Perfect. Let's speed up all the rats in a correct way. In the correct and God-fearing way. So. Celeste. What would I do without you? Probably save a million years of my life if I didn't play this character anymore. It's just so time intensive setting it up. Our Red Kings are not even touching this. That's an oversight. As in, I'm over the side of Red Kings. Do we generate mana? I don't think so, huh? So the crown is still a great cleanse item. Still not one poison red, which is kind of disappointing. Yeah, our crown is helping a lot here. If we get just one little mana generator. Well, the hat technically generates mana. Red up here. We could get another red king going. But we're really running out of space here. I think down there was another spot. We really don't need endurance or strength for that matter. We do need more rats, I guess. I guess we just gotta be fine with it now that we cannot really use it anymore. How do we get the most rat action going? Think like this. Well, we got a boom slang here, so we're gonna get poisoned out of our mind with all the rats. But the good old crown saving us to the last. Yeah, I'm starting to think we should just sell everything that isn't a rat. Maybe a little bit of poison, I don't know. Oh, that's a mana generator. Let's see, Shauna. Can you handle our build of pure rats? Wow, we ground out a Chana. Move over. There's space for rats. That is another fun piece. Maybe here. I think we can only lose realistically to just someone killing us with dots. And I'm not even sure if that would work. Well, up there is more red action. Actually, I do like... Nah. Maybe that's too greedy. I think we can also comfortably say goodbye to that now. What a weird build. Let's see if this Shana can survive the onslaught of rats. By the looks of it, she can't. So, final build. I don't even know what to say. This one was just pray that I get the lightning rat. I got the lightning rat. I got the rat crown, and I got so many rat kings. Didn't even get a poison rat, but I got so many rat kings. That apparently is enough. A little bit of armor, a little bit of cleanse, a little bit of self buffs. What more do you need? Shana done. I hope the streak continues from this point, so I don't have to play her again. Because my god, it's stressing me out. Let's check real quick who we can play next. Marrow I've not unlocked much, so it's gonna be quite easy. So let's go for Harkin. Harkin is fun. Let's do some Harkin 202. Until next time, see ya.